Oh, after a long time, I get some free moment. I think that I should spend the moment by reading any story. Yes, long time I didn't read any story. And also, my English exams are really near, so I should read the first story of my textbook. Okay, let's see what is the story. Where is the story? Yes. Huh? The story's name is Three Question. What kind of the story is Three Question? Okay, let's read it. I'm very curious about it. Okay, the main character is a king in this story. Okay, right.
A few moments later.
Oh, the Three Question is here.
A few inches later.
Oh, now the part 2 is started. But now I don't understand what the role of the beard man in this story. Now what I'll do, let's read the second part. Oh, okay, nice story. The beard man plays a very great role in the story. Now what the answer of the three questions are there? The answers are so beautiful. Yes, the moment is very important. This person is very important, and the work is also very important. Great story. And from this story, I learned the answer of the three questions. And I am sure the thing that I learned from this story that will not never erase from my mind. And they are very important to be successful in life. But from reading the story, I learned what is the answers of the three important questions. But does my audience they know the answers? Okay, I should tell them or I should notice them. Otherwise, they will face very big problem. Hey guys, do you know what is the right time to begin something? Do you know what is the right time to begin something? And also, do you know in which people should we listen to? In which people should we listen to? In a moment, in a particular time. And also, do you know what is the most important thing for us to do? Do you know that? If you don't know, then don't worry guys. Welcome in this video. So hi my friends and my seniors, welcome back guys in this brand new video. So guys, this video is gonna be one of the energetic, motivational and also important, beneficial, helpful and a special video for all of the beginners, for all of the people, for all of my subscribers, for all of my viewers. Because guys, today I am gonna give you three keys. Yes guys, only three keys, and with the help of the three keys you can open all of the locks in your life to be successful, to achieve your final goals. Because guys, today in this video I will give you three answers of three questions. Those questions are very important in our life, and if you can capture the answer that I am gonna tell you in the video, then nothing will be impossible for you. As I tell you, my first question is what is the right time to begin something, and my second question is in which people should we listen to, and then my third and the last, the very important question is what is the most important thing for us to do. Okay guys, they are so important for everyone, and I want to say to everyone that this video is gonna be a storytelling video. I think everyone understand that I also found these three answers of these three questions from a story, and the story's name is The Three Question. Yes guys, you listen right, The Three Question. This story is from the class 7 textbook, the first story, and it is very important, beneficial for everyone. I will explain you the story, and if you watch and if you listen, if you understand, if you observe the story without skipping any part of this video of the story, then guys, I am sure you will not never fail in your life like the king of the story. Yes, guys, the king of the story, which is the main and the first character of the story. Without wasting any time, let's start the story. Let's begin the video. It will be very helpful, and also I always stress listening. If you can listen English better, then your speaking skill also will develop. So listen the English and observe me. I also tell to everyone, speaking, explaining a story is very important, and you also can get a knowledge that how I explain a story and how I practice the English. So guys, let's start the video. Let's begin my topic. So now, first of all, let's talk about the story. So in this story, as I tell you, there are three characters. The first one is the king. As everyone knows, the king who rules a country, so like the king. And then the second character that is very important, who gives the answer to the king, it is the hermit. And now the hermit means one kind of a wise man, a very wise man who lives in the forest in a small cottage, who doesn't talk with everyone, rich people, only normal people that do some conversation. So it is the hermit. And then the third character of the story is the main character. You can also take it like the game-changing character, means the story-changing character. It is the beard man. So don't skip the any moment of the story until the enter of the beard man. One day, a thought came to the certain king that he would never fail if he knew the three answer of his three questions. The question was that what is the right time to begin something, in which people should he listen to, and what is the most important thing for him to do. That's why he spread many messengers throughout the whole village. And then at the next day, many people, some wise men, many wise men, farmers, writer, every kind of people, they were present in the palace of the king. And then everyone gave many kind of answers of the question, many different several kind of answers. Like, what was the first question? The first question was, what is the right time to begin something? Many wise men, they suggest you need a group of counselors, because when something will happen with you, then the counselors, they will help you to solve it, and you also can do it very quickly. And then many people, they disagreed, and some people, they advised the king that, king, you just make a big timetable, and then with the help of the timetable, just follow the timetable very strictly, and then you can manage your time very quickly and also very easily. But some people, they again disagreed the answer, because it is truth that only a timetable will help us to manage our time. Like, from this time to this time we have to read, so we can just understand it. But not in every places. In every day something happens with us that is new. So that's why someone can't see the future, and on this topic many people, they advise the king that's why if you want to know and what is the right time to begin something, then you need to watch your future, and only magicians could tell that. Only magician could watch the future. That's why you should go to a magician and then see your future, what will be in your future, and then you can manage your time. But the king is not satisfied. In the second question, many people answered a number of things. What was the second question? Our second question was that in which people should we listen to. So in that question, many people answered to the king. A group of wise men, they suggest to the king that you should listen to your counselors. But many people, they said that no, you should listen to your soldiers, because your soldiers are very important. Only your soldiers can help you in any difficulties. But many people, they choose the doctors, and yet other, they favored the priestess. But the king was not satisfied, rather become confused, because it was impossible. There were 100, 200 people, and the 200 people's answered they are totally different. That's why the king did not reward to anyone. And then everyone went home, and in the next day the king heard about the hermit, that in the village there is only person whose name is hermit, and the hermit he always helps people in their difficulties. And the king decided to go and to ask for help to the hermit. And then in the next day the king just old many ordinary dress, and he left his soldiers with his horse, and then he went to the hermit's house alone with the way of the forest. A long journey when the king went to the hermit house. Then the king saw that the hermit was digging the ground in front of the cottage, means in front of the small house of the hermit. And then the hermit understood that the person was the king. That's why the hermit welcomed the king, and then he again just dug and dug without saying anything. Then the king also was very happy, and then the king just asked the hermit that, hermit, I come here for only one reason, and it is that for answer of my three questions. I have three questions and they are very important for me, but no one couldn't give the correct answer of my three questions. That's why I come to you. Please, hermit, give my three questions three answer perfectly, and then I will go. Whatever you need, I will provide you. But the hermit didn't say anything. Then the king also repeated his three questions, that what is the right time to begin something, in which people should I listen to, and what is the most important thing for me to do. But the hermit just heard the three questions, and then he didn't say anything. And then the king was very shocked, and the seeing king observed that the hermit was very old and very weak. That's why the hermit breathed very heavily when he was working. Then the king asked for the spade from the hermit's hand, and then the king helped the hermit to dug the grounds. He also dug 2 3 beds, and then he again tried to ask the hermit that, now hermit, I helped you a lot, please give my answer, then I will go. But the hermit, he didn't say anything. He stand up and then he stretched his hand for the spade, and he said, now give me my spade, I will work and you now rest. But the king didn't agree. He again just dug and he dug. After a long time, when the sun was about to go, then again, after digging for 3 4 hours, the king stopped digging, and then again said and asked to the hermit that, now hermit, please tell me my three questions. Please, I need them. Or if you can't, then please tell me that you will not give my answer. I will go in my home and I will find out any another spot to get my answers. But the hermit didn't say anything. But in that moment, the hermit said to the king that, look behind you, someone is running towards us. And then when the king just looked behind, he saw a bearded man was just running towards them. He was running, a hand was in the stomach, and then after 2 or 3 steps he fell down in front of the king. Then they both are very curious, like the king and the hermit, who was that. But the king looked at the stomach of the bearded man. He was very shocked, because there was a very big wound in the bearded man's stomach, and there was the blood also flowing very heavily. That's why the king also took his own handkerchief and then redressed the wound again and again until the blooding stopped. And then after a long time, after a long hard work, the beard man felt something better, and he get up and asked for some sweet water. Then the hermit and the king, they gave some water to the beard man to drink, and then after drinking some water, then he again slept to the ground. And then the king and the hermit, they carried the beard man, and then they placed on a bed, placed the beard man on the bed of the hermit's house. And then the king also was very tired after a long work and after the long digging, because the kings, they never do some hard work. That's why it was the first time for the king. That's why he was very tired. That's why the king was very like sleepy. He also lay down on the ground near the beardsman, and then he slept. And then after a long time, when the king awoke, he just stood up, and for a he just stood up, and when he looked at the beard man, he was very shocked, because the beard man was watching and looking at the king very deeply by making his eyes very big. And then the king was also very shocked, and then when the beard man saw that the king wake up, he said loudly that forgive me, the king, please forgive me. I will never do this thing once again. Please forgive me. And then the king was very shocked. Then the king replied that I don't know you. I just met you yesterday, and it was a sudden. So then how I will help you? There is nothing to forgive you. Who are you? And then the beard man said a thing, and this thing is very important. Listen it carefully. The beard man said that you don't know me, but I know you. You are the killer of my brother. My brother was a small thief, but some days ago you killed my brother and seized all of the properties. And from this day I just promised to myself that I will kill you in every way. So yesterday when I heard that you will come in this hermit's house alone, that I planned and I set up a spot to kill you. I was in the middle of your returning way in the forest, but in the evening also, when you didn't return, then I felt so bored. That's why when I stand up, one of your guard saw me, and then they hit me with one of the bow in my stomach, and then I just ran from them and I came to you, and I was so thankful for you that you helped me. If you would not recover me, if you would not redress me, then I think that today I died. But you helped me, and that's why I will become your most faithful servant. Please forgive me. The king was very happy because it was the first time, and for something helps the king made he's one of the great enemy, one of his best friend. And then the king also promised the beard man, and he also said to him that don't worry, send my own doctors to you to survey you and to make you good in a law in a very quick time, and the beard man also was very happy. And when I was about to leave the hermit's house, the king thought that the king thought to ask the hermit the answers of his three questions once again. That's why he went to the hermit. Then he saw that the hermit was just planting seeds by bending his knees where the king dig where the king dug. And then the king again said to the hermit that, hey hermit, now it is the last moment of my, please tell me what is my three questions. Then I also will be very happy. Whatever you need, I will provide you. And then the hermit said to the king that you have already got your three answers. Then the king was very shocked, like, how? You also didn't tell me anything, then how I get? And then the hermit stand up and he explained to the king, just try to remember. What is your first question? Your first question was that what is the right time to begin something? And then your second question was that is the most important person in your life. And then your second, third, and the last question was, what is the most important thing for you to do? Then I will give you your first answer, that your first answer is now. Okay, now. In everything that you want to do in your life, you have to do it only now, because now is the only time that you have any power to act. Without acting something now, means in the present you can't do it in any another time. So it is very important. When the beardman came to you, you also helped the beardman. You didn't say to me that I will help the beardman after 2 days, after some times. I am very tired now, that's why I leave the beardman. When you saw the beardman, you helped the beardman immediately. That's why the now is very important. If someone says you something, then reply it now in that moment. And then your second question answer is that the person with you are in the particular time, it is the most important person for you. Okay, when you saw me, that when I was breathing so badly, very heavily, then you helped me. That's why the most important person was I. You helped for me. You helped to me. And the beardman also came to you. You helped the beardman. In that moment, the beardman was the person that is most important for you. Look, in this life, we can't saw the future. We can't see our future. That's why we also can't think immediately that which people we should listen, what will. When the beardman also come, you help the beardman. And that's why now the beardman becomes one of your best faithful servant. So it is the thing I want to say. And the last question, that is also one of my favorite question, it is doing good for someone. Okay, your last question was, what is the right thing and what is the most important thing for me to do? And it is doing good for someone. You just help the beardman. That's why the beardman become your most and also your biggest faithful servant. And you also helped me when I was tired. But if you would not help me, then you also could die. Because when you will return to your home, then the beardman would attack you and you would have died. So this is simple thing in your life. If you have any idea, if you just received any notice, then try to work on the notice immediately. Immediately means now. And then the second answer is also very important. The person who is with you at the particular moment, try to understand to him, and there will be your most important person. And then the second third one is also one of my favorite, that do good for others, it will come back in the unexpected ways. Always try to do good for others, you can see the benefits. So guys, it was the video. Thank you for watching. I think you get the 3 questions, 3 answers. And also bye bye, I will meet you in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you learned something from this video, then guys, please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and then comment a beautiful comment. So bye bye, I will meet you in the next video. Always remember, listen English, read English, write English, but speak English with Prathim Burman.